I got a tip about an abandoned exotic just sitting in a field. No listing, no for sale sign, so I had to check it out. And the plan, to see if this thing starts, figure out what it's worth, and to try and make a deal before someone else grabs it. Ah! We're heading to the exotic car that we've got this lead on that's been rotting in a field for years, but it's a dream car of mine. Tifu and I were headed down to this thing to go feel it out, hook up power to it, see if we can't, see if it's alive at all. I've got a new battery for the key fob, got a jumper pack with me. Will it start? Probably not. When he parked this thing, it was running and driving. He drove it down the road. So, I don't know though. He left it with the windows down. You guys will see. We're about to pull up. It would be sick if there was something like alive in this car, because it's actually been a dream car of mine for a really long time. And it just like so happens that we came across it. Like, and this is kind of a life lesson that I've learned for myself that I want to share with you guys. Like, anytime you meet someone new, give them the time of day. Like, make friends with them. I was working on Copycat at my buddy's place. This dude came up to me and was like, "Hey man, nice to meet you, yada yada yada. I do seawalls, but you know, we get to talking and whatever." I sell him the light bar off of the old Hellcat. And then he hits me up a couple weeks later and I was like, "Yo, do you want to buy this car?" And I was like, "Holy shit." He said, I was like, "Send me the address." Sends me the address. It was literally 5 minutes away from where I was at, which is super close to my office. And I went by there and started talking to them a little bit about it, and they want it gone. It's been sitting in this field for years, unfortunately with the windows down, but the guy just wants it gone. He's gonna take a bath on it. So we're gonna see if we can't capitalize on that, but we're about to pull up to this thing. Dude, are you fired up about this? This is literally an abandoned exotic in a field for years, and it's been through hurricanes. Like, it's been through hurricanes with the windows down, but it was parked running. So I don't know. I really don't know what's gonna happen today. I'm hoping we can make some lemonade out of a lemon here. But it does have a salvage title, I will tell you that. This could be big. We could be the next Matt Armstrong. Yeah, probably not.
Got a camera crew on site?
Yeah, dude, we gotta see what this thing's about, man. When you hit me up, I was like, not only has it been a dream car of mine, but it could be a really cool story. So we're about to show the people what this thing's about. You wanna come tell us about it? This is a 2012 Mclaren MP4-12C. It's got a naturally aspirated V8. That makes 590 horsepower and 0 to 60 in about 3 seconds flat. Now, the owner of this car, Simon, bought this thing off of Copart with damage. It looks like it might have hit a curb. And let's check it out. So we've got some front end damage here.
Wow. No shit.
Obviously front bumper cover's off. I looked up some pictures online. It looks like the rear bumper cover is off too, but the biggest issue with this car is that it's been sitting for how long? A year with the windows down?
3 years, about 3 to 4 years.
Yeah.
With the windows down?
Since it ran, yeah.
So it's been through probably 4 or 5 hurricanes like this.
Probably 3, I think.
3?
Fair. That's fair.
He said when he parked it, he drove it down the street though.
It did run.
It runs. The engine sounds.
They ran it and then they parked it on the trailer. This place never flooded, but it was parked on the trailer for the majority of its life.
Why the you lying? Why?
Dude, look at how cooked this is. So, obviously Florida sun is pretty harsh on vehicles anyways, but I mean, it looks like this stuff, it looks like it even caught on fire. Obviously it didn't, but we're here to see what this thing's about, man. Got a little roofing nail, looks like, holding this on. I was thinking, like, if every panel needs to be replaced on this and we end up buying this car, doing like a Liberty Walk wide body kit on this car would go super hard. Oh man, I'm just worried about like rat's nests and stuff. You know, like if rats got in here,
Yeah,
squirrels chewed up the wiring. That's our tips. Oh no, don't want that. Don't want that going into the oil feed tube. I don't know, chat. What do you guys think? Is this thing too cooked, or should we invest the time into getting her going again?
No. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. 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 Hell no. 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 I refuse. No. No.
I'm just worried that like squirrels or rats got into the wiring on this thing because that's way above my pay grade. I hit up one of my buddies, Jamie's Garage and Rent House. He does have a McLaren Master Tech that works for him. So he's like, we could take a look at it, but I think it's worth at least trying to put power to this thing and see if we can get it to turn over or something while we're here. I have a battery for it.
Oh, you have a battery?
Yeah, I brought one. Simon told me it was
the
dead.
fob?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we are absolutely cooked, chat. GG.
Dude, the engine's missing.
Careful, don't break it.
Yeah. Yeah, this thing's cooked, dude.
We had it propped up.
I know there's these fuses down here. This one's pretty fried, but sounds like there's a little bit of a charge here on this thing. That's good for the computer. I hear something. Do you hear that? You got any lights on the dash or anything? And then I think he started buying some parts to put this thing back together, right? I don't know, man. I don't know if this
Like a
is
piece of the frame there, yeah.
this is going to be too much of a project, but I've always loved the styling and look of these McLarens. It's got the, oh my God, man. We're going to be in deep on this project if we end up buying this thing, dude. We thought the Hellcat was going to take a lot of time to fix. This thing would be crazy. The engine start-stop light's on.
Dash work?
I don't know, we probably need the fob for it. Oh, you've got it.
Mirrors work.
Mirrors work. Dude, the dash came on. I'm shocked.
He had the charger on it last week.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Should we try and turn it over?
Don't you have to read the key for it?
I think
Put
it's,
a new battery in?
no, it's legit on.
Yeah. Check the oil in it?
Shut up, dude. No shot. I am shocked.
Give her some juice, bud.
No, I'll let her warm up a little bit. I have no idea how to work these things. That's crazy. Damn, I don't know if they'll take my low ball offer now. Don't tell him it ran, all right?
What's that?
Don't tell Simon we started it, you know, because I want to lowball him thinking it didn't run. It says it's in vehicle limp mode. Go to McLaren server.
Say it's got oil pressure?
All I see is oil temp. I don't see oil pressure on here. I don't know how to work any of this stuff. Like, here's this screen that's reading oil temp.
Should we check the oil in it?
I think that would be a good idea. Is this, oh, it's methanol injection. Someone put a no, that wouldn't make sense. It's probably the security system. Dude, I'm freaking shocked right now.
It sounds good though, don't it?
Yeah. Should we try and put it in gear?
It's trying. Is the brake stuck on?
Probably. They're probably seized up, honestly. They're probably rusted.
There it goes. Hang on. You got some blocks in front of you. Back up. Can you back it up at all?
Oh, wait. You got some lumber back here.
Yo, what do you think?
Surprised it started up.
I know. Forward?
Forward until it won't move. Oh!
It's all right. I'm not worried about the body.
Alright, back it up.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Put it in reverse, Terry. Nice and easy. Nice and easy with it. Alright.
Oh, dude.
Hold it right there.
You want me to pull up on that that gravel right there?
Yeah.
I've never driven a McLaren before. That's kind of crazy.
You look good in there.
Okay, salesman.
Good. Should I go get the trailer?
Can we drive this thing to Cars and Coffee tomorrow?
Couple pieces of duct tape, you're good to go.
Dude, that's crazy. I'm
I didn't
shocked.
think you were gonna get it started. I didn't.
Me neither. I don't know, man. It's a lot. That's active arrow. This should pop up and down.
Is that right?
Yeah. This has me a little worried though. I was looking at these rear tires on this car and there's pictures of a car very similar with this VIN on it that looks like it's been, like it was leaking oil bad. So I don't know if this thing's been in multiple accidents or just one. You wanna go drive it down the road real quick? I don't even know how to open the doors in these things.
Yeah, how do you find the handle? Is it on the remote?
It's probably on the remote. No. I have no idea. All right, drive mode. E-brake off. We're driving a McLaren, brother. This thing's got a lot of lights on the dash, I will say. Can I fit through there?
Probably not.
I'm gonna offer him like 10 grand. What do you think?
Yeah.
Dead ass. It sounds like it's turbo, but I'm pretty sure these are naturally aspirated. Oh.
Rear bumper.
I already wrecked it. Let me see. Was it dragging or what?
You gotta keep it on a level surface.
Okay.
I wouldn't go real fast, it will blow off.
No, I'm not gonna go fast. I just want to see if
Tore it up, now you gotta buy it.
it's torn up when I got here. Sucker's cooked. Hey, can you wipe your feet off before you get in?
You can tell there's like blood shit. This thing is absolutely cooked.
It's so bad. I would love to drive this thing to Cars and Coffee like this, and that should be hilarious though.
It would. The thing sits like this high off the ground.
I know, it's so low. Solid, dude. We got ourselves a McLaren, boy. Are we exotic supercar owners now? Imagine pulling up to the house in this thing. Caroline would be pissed. Put her in sport mode. I don't think it goes into any mode. I'm gonna test, brake test, ready? Stops. That's all she's got. It's literally as fast as it'll go. I don't know, dude. I'll offer him 10, and if he takes it, then we'll take it home. If not, then I don't want it. As I feel like this is gonna be way too much work.
100%.
But 10 grand for a McLaren that runs and drives would be crazy work. sounds sick, doesn't it?
It's definitely turbo, dude.
I think so too. I thought these were naturally aspirated though, like V8s. All right, well, I'll call Simon and make him an offer and see if we can't get it gone.
Yeah, definitely a hell of a project, but
Hell of a project. Like I don't
super
even.
cool car though.
Yeah, I mean, it is in limp mode, right? So it's only
What RPMs it let you go up to?
like 3,000. Yeah.
What's it tack at, like 12?
I don't know. No. It's a V8. It tacks at 8 probably. All right, well, I'll call Simon and talk to him. We'll see if I can't make a deal with him.
I'll go get the trailer ready.
I'm driving it home if we're making a deal.
Hello.
Hey, Simon, it's Parker.
Hey.
Hey. So I'm taking a look at this car a little closer, and I ran some numbers on it and everything as far as like what it would take just to get the car looking decent. And I know it's been through a lot with the windows down and everything. What are you looking to get for this car?
Trying to get, well, not going to get close to what I got in it, but I'd take 40.
Well, I'll be honest with you, I'm pretty far off of that. And, you know, I know you want it gone, and I've got 10 grand cash I can give you for it.
Yeah, no, I can, I haven't done it, but I can just part it out for engine trans should be worth 30 by itself. So.
Yeah, I'm just worried with everything sitting out in the elements for so long, and the car is in limp mode. So, you know, I'd hate to spend another 5 or 6 grand on another computer, and the dash doesn't work, and just on the center console. I mean, it runs and drives, but there's so much more other little stuff that's going to stack on top of it, and not only that, but with the salvage title, I'm going to put 40 grand into it, and still be underwater as well. So
yeah, it's a bad situation.
it is for sure. Yeah. Well, if you'd like the car gone, I can get the cash to you today. You let me know.
How about 25?
How about no?
I'm way far off of that.
Okay. All right, thank you anyway. Thanks for your interest, and maybe we'll do something else some other day.
Sounds good. Let me know. Bye.
Okay.
I knew it's just a crappy situation with this car. I know, so I don't want to be rude to Simon, but I know he's got a lot in it, and he would have to take a bath in order to sell it. I would have to put a lot of money into fixing this thing, but you guys should let me know, like, is this thing worth buying or not? I know you don't think it is, but I've always wanted a McLaren, that's for sure. And the MP4 is a classic. Like, they are the first comeback McLaren did with their cars after they made the F1 in the 90s. This was their first comeback car in 2012, and it's a neat piece of history. But these cars only sell for like $90,000 to $100,000 clean. This thing's got 30,000 miles, and it's a salvage title. And you know, if he wants to part it out and thinks he can make more doing that, then by all means. But I don't want to disrespect the guy. To me, I'm gonna have to put 40 or 50 grand into it just to make it look nice. Oh, yeah. Look it nice, but these cars only sell for 90 to 100 anyways, and it's a salvage title. So either way, we're both underwater. You know, if I buy it, I'm underwater. If he sells it, he's underwater. It's just a lose-lose. And he thinks that he can part it out for more than I'd be willing to pay him for it. But if it's already been sitting for 3 years,
Yeah, I mean,
who the hell's gonna do that?
you're gonna have a hard time parting out. It's just gonna keep sitting, and it's gonna just rot away.
That's my thought too. I mean, doing some searching on eBay for like all new fenders, windshield, just to make it like decent. I know putting it back together is gonna be a shit show. Like, these headlights are $1,500 a piece. You know, a fender like this is $900.
Still work. They look good.
Yeah, but it's, I don't know. I mean, I made a quick parts list of $20,000. Quick.
Yeah, really
you know,
quick.
Plus taking it to a shop to get it like running strong.
Yeah.
Appreciate your time today.
My pleasure.
Yeah, thanks for coming by, man.
Guess you guys will find out if I end up with my own McLaren or not. My own salvage title McLaren. All right. Well, today is an exciting day for Ella, right?
Yeah.
So Ella's been working here for what? How long? Like 6 months, really? Dang. Well, she's heading off to college. She just graduated high school. She's in a program where she got to leave class, in the afternoons if you came and worked here. So she's been learning the ropes of dentistry, and now she's heading off to college. And at Tampa, University of Tampa, where I went and my brother went. We all went to University of Tampa. So she's kind of choosing a dental track for now. I hope that stays. But she wants to invest the time into getting her teeth right. So today that journey starts. Yeah? So what are we doing? You want to show everybody?
Sure.
All right, let's show them on the 3D scanner. It might be a little bit easier to see. But how old are you? You're 18 now, right?
Yeah.
So she's 18 now, but she has retained 2 of her baby teeth on the bottom. How long ago did they do those silver caps? Do you know?
8 years ago.
8 years ago. Okay, so she's had these silver caps and she hates them, but these are baby teeth anyways. She's getting ready to start braces at the end of the month, and the orthodontist wants to have those baby teeth out to move things into position so that she has the perfect bite, because right now your teeth are kind of wavy. And you can actually see that here where they kind of go up in the back and then down and then kind of back up again in the front. And she's got really, really pretty teeth, but these baby teeth are going to be in the way for doing, either implants or bridges down the line. So today, this is going to be super easy procedure. All we're going to do is numb up these 2 little spots and then take out those 2 silver teeth, and then we'll make you a little retainer so you don't have any missing spots for a couple weeks until you go into braces. And then you'll ride that out for how long? Probably a year or so?
Yeah.
So this should be super quick and easy, and I'm excited for you.
I'm excited.
If you're going to be a dentist, you can't have bad teeth, right?
Yeah.
So do you have any questions about what we're doing today?
I think I'm all good.
Just get it over with?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. So the first step is going to be getting her numb in these 2 spots, and then we're going to take out those little 2 teeth. We'll redo our scan so I can make her a retainer that'll go in there, and then that's it.
All right.
Let's do this. So one of the scariest parts about going to the dentist is obviously getting numbed. That's my least favorite part. And there's a lot of steps we take to make sure that it's a lot more comfortable. First of all, being numbing the anesthetic to your body temperature. What most dentists will do is they'll numb you with anesthetic that's room temperature or kind of cold, and that just hurts more. So we warm the anesthetic, and then I also use this machine called a wand, which administers it very slowly. And the reason why you want it to go slowly is because it won't hurt as bad, right? So we warm it, we administer it slowly, and then we also use the smallest needle that you can get. So it's a lot easier than just like going in there with cold, fast anesthetic and a big needle. You've seen me numb people 100 times. How was that?
It wasn't bad at all. I didn't even feel it.
Really?
Yeah.
Just from that? That's crazy.
I didn't feel it.
Are you surprised?
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy when you make those steps to make it more comfortable. It really makes a difference. Like that's the hardest part about dentistry. Usually it's getting people numb. Once they're numb, then you can pretty much do whatever you want.
Yeah. Easy.
So I'm just gonna kind of test it here to see if there's any mobility on these, okay? You let me know if you're having any pain.
Okay.
You might feel a little bit of pushing, and pushing is normal. Okay, take that. You doing okay?
Uh-huh.
And it's gonna crack and crumble a little bit, and that's totally normal because they're just old baby teeth. You doing okay? Is that too much? It's just the sounds and pressure and stuff?
Yeah.
Can I have a cow horn, please? All right, one of them's already out. Not too bad, right? Yeah. You're doing really good. Might hear some popping and cracking, and it's all normal. Everything's going really, really well. All right, that's the second one. Could I have that RTP, please? I'm thinking Salvin collagen plug for these.
All right.
Wow, that went a lot better than I expected it to. I'm gonna go check the CT on one thing here. So I'm checking my CT image after we pulled both those teeth out to make sure that I got all the roots. I don't wanna leave anything behind, but one of the biggest things, like during these procedures, is coaching the patient. You know, telling them that everything's going really well, that it's going better than expected, that you know, that they're doing amazing, you know, constantly checking in with them to make sure that they're not in pain or having any discomfort, you know, because it's scary, right? You want to do a good job for your patient. So now that both teeth are out, we're going to use a little bit of bone graft, because when you take a tooth out of the jaw, there's a hole there now. So we need to fill that area with bone so that she doesn't have a big hole in her jaw. And that way she can do something like a dental implant or a bridge in the future. You doing okay? All right. So we're going to put a little bit of bone in both of those spots and put a little stitch in there, and then you're all done, okay?
You want your baby teeth for under your pillow?
No.
What?
For the tooth fairy.
You keep them. I don't want them.
For your last 2 baby teeth.
Yeah. You can tell your new boyfriend, you know, he's got a...
Oh, yeah. Leave them for him.
Sorry guys, Ella's taken. It's new though, so... Alright, go ahead.
Focus on what's going on here, not the boyfriend.
Alright, I'm ready for the other side.
Okay.
Small elevator, yep.
Is my mouth fat?
Nope, not at all. It's completely normal. Go ahead and open. That's a really common misconception people have. Can I have some suction there? Is when you're numb, you think that your face and your lips and stuff are really big, but it's actually just completely normal size. Okay, I'm ready. Yep. All right, bone grafts in. You want to see it, Ella? No, you'll see it later. All right, let's get the scanner.
Okay, scanner.
Now that we've got both teeth out, we're gonna take a 3D scan of her lower jaw. That way I can make her a retainer that has some teeth in it for the coming weeks until you get your braces. And then you said he's gonna put a fake tooth on your braces? Okay, so we've got her 3D scan that we took before. So I'm gonna open this and I'm gonna trim out the teeth we just extracted and rescan those areas. Never know, you might meet a nice boy from YouTube after this.
Gamer.
A gamer?
No.
Nothing wrong with a gamer. I play Fortnite. Alright. Let's go ahead and export these scans, and I'm just going to make you a retainer for the bottom teeth, okay? You survived.
Yeah. Yeah.
You sure you don't want to see it in the mirror? Alright. Wait, so what's your plan? Did you say you wanted to be a dentist or a dental assistant, or you're just gonna go to school and figure it out?
I'm gonna figure it out, I think. Dental assistant first, obviously.
Yeah. That would be the best for your resume. And you'll be able to get a job during school and do whatever you want and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, well let's make you a retainer. And then when do we see you back? Are you gonna be here? When are you gonna be here next?
Tomorrow.
Oh, you're working tomorrow? Perfect. Then I'll have your retainer ready for you then. Cool? Nice work.
No.
That's it, folks.